to take a valid or an alleged allegation and ignore it by attacking the messenger and try to debase it by attacking the messenger, uh, I think is just, it's an inauthentic thing to do. It's the wrong thing to do. Um, and if I may, I'd like to maybe just flip that and give you a tangible example of how we've played something similar, but I think played it and came at it and took the high ground. And this goes back to the ad block. We had some haters in high places, right? We were sort of attacking some core revenue engines for the publishers. And now there was this particular ad blocker was the only one that actually had a whitelist specifically for those publishers to if they agreed to show ads that adhered to what the consumers consented to, we would whitelist them. So we thought this was a very ethical approach to making ads better. If we create a market incentive for good ads, we can actually encourage more good ads and get rid of the bad ones, the disrespectful ones. So that was right, the core tenet. This started as an open source movement, but nonetheless, we had some haters who may not have known the story, or may have known the story but still hated us because it was impacting their revenues, and they had no intentions of changing their ads and making them respectful and courteous or whatever. So we got our fair share of lawsuits, right? But we very quickly figured out, there's different ways of being served papers for a lawsuit, right? There's the guy who knocks on the door and serves you papers. Okay, that's legitimate. It's gone to a court. There's something behind it. And then there's the press release that comes out that says, we're going to sue them, right? So we learned very quickly that this is an intimidation game, okay? This is not about right or wrong. This is not about respecting consumers. This is about protecting the status quo of your business model and using expensive lawyers to intimidate. And so we said, all right, how do we, as champions for the consumers, combat that potentially negative, this is meant to intimidate us. This was meant to make us look bad, that if the word got out that we were sued, we would somehow look bad.